Hello everyone and welcome to Vandenlife reviews and how-tos. Today I'm going to be showing you how to turn a $70 lightsaber into a $500 lightsaber. This is the first lightsaber that I got. It's super plain, and the reason I bought this over anything else is because of how cheap it was. The cool thing is that it does all the different colors. It's got a bunch of different sound modes, flash on clash, lots of different stuff. But it's cool that it does all the different colors, and it was only $70 on AliExpress. So this is what it looks like up close. Super basic, nothing special to it. I didn't really like the idea of just getting a stun saber because then it doesn't have the sounds. And I think honestly the sound is the soul of the lightsaber. Otherwise you're just getting a glorified flashlight with a long tube. Now this is the Arctic blue color, and this is with the window open, so like it's actually surprisingly bright. So this is like a purple, green, like a white, pink, like a peach kind of color, red, yellow. Oh, maybe that's a yellow. One poured like an orangey kind of color. This is like a yellow green. Green, the Arctic blue that I started with, regular full blue. Like I said, it's super plain looking, but what I want to do is I figure I can do some stuff to this blade. I really like the look of the Evo Flex by Electrum Sabers. I think that's really cool. I love how they do like the battle worn look and whatever, so it's all beat up and scratched up and everything else. And I can do that to this as well as add some additional stuff to it to make it look really cool. So that is my plan, and I'm going to show you guys how I do that. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing to this lightsaber hilt is actually giving it a leather wrap. I bought this leather wrap off of eBay. It comes in this really nice big coil. I think it was 17 bucks or 20 bucks or something. Like it's solid, it's actual leather. I'm actually going to be using JB Weld's Clear Weld. It's an epoxy. I love using this epoxy for everything. Okay, now it's all on there. It'll dry up good. I let it sit for a little bit, and it seems to have held on really good. So then I got an X-Acto knife, and I just like cut along this bottom line here. So I got an old rag here, and I'm just gonna hit this with spray paint really quick and then wipe it off. So this is what it looks like out in the light. Makes it look weathered and a little bit old. So now I'm gonna get a little piece of 220 grit sandpaper, and I'm just gonna rough up all these edges a little bit and just kind of weather it. I think it just adds so much more to the saber and makes it look not so much like a toy, but more like it's actually been used. So I actually lost the footage of this next bit, but basically I got a steel tube that fit over the saber itself, marked it all up with a black marker, and started chopping it up with a grinder. Another thing I want to do is just add a little bar here, just to give it a little extra dimension hanging off the side there. Thought that would be pretty cool, so I'm going to try and tack it on and not make it look like total junk. So now I'm going to epoxy these pieces together and throw a little black spray paint on it just to rough it up a little bit more. I actually found this little bolt, so I decided to put that right in the front, a little cap on it. Just a little something extra, give it some more detail. So now that it's all on there good, the last step is just to throw some spray paint on there and rough it up a bit. Make it look all battle worn. So this is it. This is the final product after all the weathering and everything else. And I think it turned out really awesome. Still got a really nice choke point right here, so it's easy for swinging around. It's super comfortable in your hand still. And it doesn't mess with the balance at all, but I think it just looks awesome.
what it looks like in the dark. See, I cut those slots on either side, so you have the light coming out the sides, which I think is pretty cool. See on my hand there. Yeah, it looks awesome. Turned out really well.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my little like how-to video on how to make a cheap $70 lightsaber look like a real expensive lightsaber. Please leave a comment in the section below, and don't forget to subscribe. That's my wife laughing at me. Don't make fun of me, I really like it.